Okay, this is just a little video here about receiving boxes of books and other materials that we order. Um, and basically around here there are going to be a bunch of boxes that we have from various vendors of books and other items that we've purchased. And what we want to do is to open the boxes, get the items out, check them against the packing list to make sure we received everything, make sure everything's in decent condition. Um, so here's one box here. This is an example box. This is from Baker and Taylor. The Baker and Taylor boxes get some special treatment, so we're going to look at this one here first. It says carton 1 of 1. So that's real important for the Baker and Taylor because there can be situations, or often are, where they send multiple cartons or boxes that go together. By it saying carton 1 of 1, we know this one is all by itself. So we can work with this one all by itself. However, let's look at one that's not. Here is another carton, and this one just says carton 1. It doesn't say of 1. That means that there's more. Even though it doesn't say there's more, if it doesn't say 1 of 1, that means that there is more. So one thing to identify what its friends are is to look for this ATS number that ends in 07 here. So let's see if we can find 2 of 2 and however many that there are here. So here's carton 2, same number, ATS number. It doesn't say 2 of 2 though, so there's another one. So here's a third one with the same number, but it says 3 of 3. So we found 1, 2, and 3 of 3. So we know now that we have all the boxes that we need. And boxes like this that go together, you should open them together. So what we're going to do, and this goes for a group of boxes like this, or a single box that goes by itself, is to open the boxes, take out the materials, put them in alphabetical order by title, and then in the final box, in this case 3 of 3, there should be a packing list. The packing list is a list of what should be in the box, and you want to check that list against the actual materials to make sure we received everything that we're supposed to get. So we'll go to that step next. Okay, so we're going to open this final box first, because we have all the other boxes that go with it, and because the final box is the one that should have the packing list in it. So we're going to get the item that's in the box out, and we're also going to look at this paperwork here. And what we want is the packing list. So that says master packing list, so that's what we want there. And once the box is empty, and we've gotten everything out of it, we can just put it with the empty boxes for recycling or reuse. Okay, so we've got the packing list here. It goes in several pages. So we're gonna separate out that part. The other stuff that goes with it, if we've identified the packing list, the other stuff generally is not, we don't need for this, so we're going to just put that stuff in a separate pile here. So we'll take the packing list, make sure we have all the pages, then we're going to staple it together. Okay, so now that we've opened the last box of the series, we've got the packing list, we've separated it out, we've made sure we've got all the pages, we've stapled it together. and we have the item or items that went in the final box. We're going to open all the other boxes that go with this particular set of boxes. The pack carton 1, the carton 2, and the carton 3 of 3. And we're going to get out all the items and put them in order by title. Okay, so now we've opened all of the boxes, and we've taken out all the items and put them in order by title. And you will need to borrow a cart from somebody for this. So you just need to ask somebody for a cart to use for this while you're doing this. So they're all in order, alphabetically by title now. And we've got the packing list here. So we're going to go through and check them. Okay, so we've got the list here and a pen, and we're going to go through. So Albert Einstein is the title on the first one, and Albert Einstein is on the list there. Not sure if you can read that, but gonna put a check next to that on the list then, indicating that we got it. And quantity is 1. Usually we get things in quantities of 1, but there are times when we get a lot of other quantities, so we want to make sure we got however many we ordered. So if we got 2, if it says 2 and we got 1, that's not okay. So we need to circle that if that's the case. So as we find books and check them off the list, we want to turn them down. So that way we know we've accounted for that book. So All Day Long is the second book there. And if you look on the list here, All Day Long is the second book on the list too. So we can check that off and turn the book down here.